Alrighty, so if we think about what we just did, right? We had the squares, the cubes, and then the roots of those, right? So when we look at 64, that's saying a number times itself again gives me 64. I know that because there's this 3 on the outside. So if we look back at our little sheet over here, right, we know if we look in the perfect cube, right, 64 is here, and that's 4 times 4 times 4. So that's what they're looking at here, right? 4 times 4 times 4, which means 4 cubed is 64, and the cube root of that, oopsies, is 4. Okay? So again, all they're doing is taking the cube root of 64 and expanding it to kind of show you how to do it and then getting our answer. Okay? So same thing here. What times itself gives you 100? 10. So we have 10 times 10. That means it's 10 squared. And the square root of 10 squared is 10. All right? I want you to try to fill in C and D. Try to fill in C and D. Welcome back. You should have had 7 times 7, which is 7 squared, which is 7. We should have had 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 cubed, and that is 2. Okay? Then the bottom, right? Because normally you're not going to have those kind of lines and all that to show you. You're just going to see something like this or like this. So what is the cube root of 1? 1. Notice how this has a 3. That's why I said cube root. What would this be called? The square root. So what's the square root of 81? 9. That's it. Okay? And again, all I'm doing is trying to look at my list. Am I doing a square or am I doing a cube? It's kind of the big thing that you got to figure out with this. Which one are you trying to find? Okay? So now we are going to look at some word problems. We'll try to get through the first one before the time runs out. So Trey is packing a moving box. He has a square framed poster with an area of 25 square feet. So I have a square framed poster that is 25 square feet. Then I have a cubed shaped box whose volume is 75 cubic feet. So it wants to know, will the poster lie flat in the box, right? Like, will it go in the box? So an area of blank square feet. So which one is square feet? The 25 is the square feet because area is square feet. Means that the square poster has dimensions of, so how did they get 25, right? It's a what by what? It's a 5 foot by 5 foot poster. If the posters were the sides of a cube, the cube would have a volume of blank feet. So they're saying if this were switched to a cube, right? Each poster side is 5. So if it were switched to a cube, it would be 5 times 5 times 5. Which we know is 125 cubed feet. So if we're looking at a volume of 125 for the poster and our volume of our box is 75, is the box smaller or larger in volume? It is smaller in volume, which means that its sides are also smaller than the sides of the poster, meaning the poster would not lie flat. Okay? So again, we're looking at the sides are 5 and the cube root of 75 would be smaller.